Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good day, lovely people. Happy Wednesday, December 3rd. Moving slowly. Slowly but surely. Got my goodies on the table. Hope you have just sold your pages. Hope you are ready for a fun night of creativity as I build a snowman in my art journal. Hello, Sylvia, Roberta, and Annette. You guys hear me? Hello, Barb. $7:58. I actually think that I am going to start trying to get started promptly at 8 because I really want to keep this to 1 hour. So that would really work well for me if I go ahead and start promptly at 8. We're supposed to start at 8, which means I'll just come in a few minutes early. Yay! New York. Eek. There's so much going on there right now. Alright, I think that I'm going to move away from the camera just for a moment. I see that my husband has decided to come upstairs into our little loft area to watch TV, and I know that all of my giggling and talking sometimes I think it disturbs him. The nerve! So my door is open, so I'm gonna go push my door closed. Just a second. And yes, I do have on my PJs. Pajama time. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is my birthday gift to myself. Scrapbooking. I haven't done that in quite some time. Creating with you this week. Part of my celebration. Hi, Dana. Or is it Dana? I've always said Dana when I see that, D-A-N-A, but I do have a neighbor who says Dana. So, now I'm confused. Alright, so it is 8 o'clock, and I'm going to change. Yes, very sad. It's emotional, Roberta. And I try to stay out of that stuff, but this one got me. It's not good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and change my camera angle. It is 8:01, and I am ready to party. And if you've noticed, I changed my camera angle, and you guys didn't see a bunch of stuff on my floor, as usual. Whoop, whoop! I've been cleaning and cleaning. Yeah, baby. Studio's getting a serious facelift. Happy, happy, happy. Feeling very thrilled about that. Just trying to get my angle right the way that I will like it. think that's pretty good. Hello, Tamiko. Hey, Scrubby Sue. Pam. Vicky. Hello, ladies. Beautiful, beautiful ladies. Alright, so tonight I am playing in my journal. Of course, I've already just sold my pages. I will be using my Karen Dash Neo Color 2s. I just bought these. I have not really used them much. I just kind of scribbled on a page one day. And I will say, with that quick little scribble, I scribbled with both these. I played just with some colors on a page with these, as well as my Inktense bars, blocks. I like these for the time being. Remember, I just went shh and water. So I didn't do anything special or fabulous or anything like that. And I liked these better. But I don't know if that's going to be the case. I'm sorry. I'm actually sitting here watching as my camera falls, so I know that my little secure thing is really not working. Yeah, see, when I do that, you can see it. I can see it. So hopefully it'll stay right there. Um, But anyway, so I really like these. I love the way the color blended and everything. But I've read that the actual blocks blend better with the water and are smoother. But I will, maybe that's what we'll play with this week. Next week, I mean. But for this week, we're going to play with the crayons. And I'll tell you what I think after we get this page done. Give you more of my thoughts on it. All right, I can't wait to get them. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, you know that insurance, life, all of this stuff. It's always something, Pam. I understand. Don't you worry about it. No big deal. Do it when you get a chance. All right, so basically I have decided that I'm going to use the green, this turquoise color, pink, and purple. I think those colors make me think, and really in particular, the turquoise. Maybe I'll just stick with turquoise, purple, pink, and purple because those colors make me think of winter. So I'm just going to take my crayons and I'm just going to start coloring. I really actually like the way these color on. I like the way they feel as I color. And you will see I love the color when you add water. And I'm giggling because I realize that I've gotten started and I always prep my room before the party. And I prepped. I came in, I got all my tools together, and guess what? What do you think I do not have? Now I'm going with this little fallen camera business, and it should stop moving because I'm not adjusting the camera anymore. I'm adjusting my arm or the holder, so it should stop moving unless the camera is just that broken. The net can only bend so far. Yep, I have no water. But my bathroom is right outside my door, so after I finish all of my beautiful coloring, yes, it is beautiful, I will go get some water. believe it. I'm looking, I'm like, there are new cups of cereal. Hey, me. I do. I really, I just love, you know what? I guess maybe because I feel like I'm coloring like a kid. I don't know. I love the way these color on. So I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of like all over the page. I guess the neck on my camera is, it really is the camera. Because you see it's kind of turning down. I'm gonna have to, I do need a new camera. I need a new so many things. So I am trying to let the camera neck bend as far as it wants to bend and adjusting myself from there. Um, but you know, I really need a tripod, a camera, new equipment, all kinds of things. I'm hoping this will cooperate until I can get all of the things to make this better. And this time I will pay more attention and perhaps this will help me so that I just have the perfect angle where I won't have to keep adjusting. I do apologize for that. Yes, Dream Studio has a sink. Although I tell you, this is really close. This sink might as well be in my studio. Literally, the way this room is made, as soon as I go out the door, I turn left. The bathroom is right outside my door. So all I needed to do is knock down the wall, and the bathroom wall is my wall. If I just knock down the wall, I will have a sink in my room. We share walls. And literally, I could knock a hole in my wall and make it one room or make an entrance. Love those colors. Now, if only I could knock down walls easily and make my own doorways, right? Not a skill that I possess. You know, it's funny. The more I move that camera, I actually kind of like that angle. Hmm. And I like where the stand is because it kind of frees my desk up. I'm learning something new tonight. Oh, I love this. And I mean, I know I'm just coloring, but I'm just feeling like a kid coloring with these crayons. They are awesome. Oh, don't you love these three colors together? Oops. I hit the cord that time, so I'm sorry. So the cord made everything go crazy. Sorry. I hit the cord that's attached to the camera, so it snagged it and made it go berserk. There. That might do it. Sorry about that. Alright. And I think I'm going to just add some more blue. Cha-ching, ching, ching, cha-ching. All the things that I need, there's the budget just, doesn't allow for all of the things that I would like to have like I really want a studio to teach in. I teach in my dining room and living room, but they're really not suited for painting, but I do it and I just put sheets and things on the floor. So I really like to convert that space into a studio, because if I convert it into a studio with the proper lighting and chairs, I can probably host about 12 people. So then I would really be able to host classes here. So that is one of my hopes and dreams for 2015, 2016. Because of course that's lighting, that's furniture, that's fixtures, that's supplies, lots of different things that come along with that. Um, so that, I'd rather do that than this studio, because I can also use that space to film in, because it would provide better lighting and I would love to have better equipment. So those are some things on my list that I'd like to do. So now that my whole page is filled with color, I'm going to excuse myself, sorry, and just go grab water. This will be quick. See, I'm back. Fast, fast. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a paintbrush, and brush on some water. Alright. And again, I have baby wipes nearby. Baby wipes and paper towels nearby. My brushes are a mess. I really need some new brushes. These that I love so much are Claudine Helmuth. Oh, I love them. I don't know if I want to paint up and down. See how quickly and easily that color spread? Oh, and how vibrant it is. Love. They are definitely well loved. Look at that color. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now I am letting the colors blend on purpose. Love that. I love the blend. Love it, love it. Yes. I think I'm with you, Tamiko. I love this and I like this blue, but there is a different kind of blue that I would love to have. So, you know, at my Blix, they do sell the colors individually. So it's easy for me to just go pick up a couple more. And they're maybe $2.29 or something like that per crayon. So that's a quick, easy thing I can pick up. I love the blue though. It's a very pretty, vibrant, turquoisey color. I like the way that looks. Sort of like almost like icicles or something. Yes. I have some oil pastels that are I can't think of the brand right now. Um I like these much better. All right, you know me, got my handy dryer out. Gonna do some drying. It's so funny because I always say I love Chicago, but Lord, that winter, I just have to love it from afar until I'm rich enough to have a summer home there. I would absolutely own a summer home there, but the winter is too much. Yes, 10. 10 is in this set. I can't remember if there were other sets there, but I just know that they had a ton of them out singly, but I had a discount coupon, so I used it to buy this, and I used I had 25% off, so I used that to buy this one and the ink tints blocks. Now I have two 30% off coupons and a 40% off coupon. So now I'm trying to figure out what set of what am I gonna get? What set am I gonna get next? Because those are best when you can use them. The coupons to me are best if you use them on a set. Alright, so there that is. So I have some glass bead glitter from Faber-Castell. I am going to get out some of my palettes, knives here, and I'm going to use them to form a snowman out of glass bead. glitter gel. Hi, Shawneen. And I'm just going to put it right on. It will be pretty because it's glass bead glitter gel. Yeah, baby. I love it because it really is pretty and glittery. And you know how I am. I'm not the most careful crafter. I don't like the whole idea of trying to make everything perfect and planned out. Um, all that planning takes away from the time that I could be creating. I used to call myself a lazy scrapper because I didn't like stamping and all of that stuff because I felt like all that cleanup, everything you had to do, stopping to use your Cricut, cleaning off your stamps. I was like, that stuff takes away from all the time I could be creating. So, give me some rub-ons and I'm all good. Artist, poet, girl, hello. So there you have it. So when you see me creating, as you see me all the time creating, without using drawing sometimes or creating lines to make things perfect, because I just feel like, first of all, it's art. So whatever you come up with is beautiful. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be to somebody's standards. It adds character when it's not perfect. And it doesn't have to be the perfect face or the perfect snowman or the perfect whatever. You guys know we made this page last time. I'm getting got some glass glitter on there, back page, so I am cleaning that up. I don't want to be that messy. I love that. Doesn't that look like a snowman? It's all glittery and pretty, like snow. So, are you guys big holiday people, big Christmas people? You buy gifts for your family, your friends, your neighbors, your aunts, your uncles, your co-workers. How does that work? Are you big gift givers? You give something to everybody, or you do a gift exchange between yourself and your family? I'm not a huge gift giver. I buy gifts not even for my husband anymore because last year we agreed that we weren't doing Christmas presents anymore. That we were only doing, we were using our money towards vacations and things like that. We don't really need gifts. So we just do stocking stuffers now, which I really love. It was awesome. Last year we did stocking stuffers and I just was fine. I was such a spoiled girlfriend. I was young when we first started dating. I was only 19. So gifts were a big deal. Gifts aren't as big a deal now, except for my birthday. Even though I did try to put it in, I tried to say, that we weren't doing gifts for Christmas or birthdays, and we just put the money towards Christmas. Then my birthday came, and my husband gave me a gift, and in the card he said, "Birthdays are always special." So we do birthdays. I'm with that. I like that. It is your one and only day, so use it well, use it wisely, get all the gifts you can. Get all the gifts you can. That's my philosophy when it comes to birthdays. There's my glass glitter glass bead glitter gel snowman, and it's so pretty and sparkly. All right, a little bit of drying. Can you see? Can you guys see how pretty and sparkly that is? Look at that. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I know. Did you see the sparkle on that? Oh my god. It's fabulous. And it's going to take forever and ever and ever to dry. But I'm going to try to give a little bit of dryness to it. And I think that I'm going to put a little bit on the ground. If I could stop going through because it is sticky. I want my pages to stick together. There, that's a little better. Yes, you are. So you're using glitter? I'm not wearing much. This stuff is really good, so it's not all over me because it's not glitter like powder glitter. Yay! You know what? Okay, I have to admit. You know how they have like the lotions for your body that add a little glitter? I love those. Like in the summer or a night out and your legs are out. Oh yeah, put a little glitter on. You all sparkly up in the party. I love it. I just love how pretty and sparkly it is. All right, moving along, move it along. All right, so I also have with me that I wanted to use for the hat. This is, you couldn't tell in the picture, but this is really blue. It looks black there. Now I think you can kind of see that it's blue, but it's really a deep blue and pink, and it's like a suede paper. So I'm going to cut out a hat and the sash or whatever the thing is that's on the hat. So that's what my hat's going to be. And then my scarf is going to be the ribbon. Alright? So, but before I do that, I'm actually going to add just a little bit of gesso and brayer it on. I'm still here. Alright, so just a little bit of gesso, a little water. You guys know how I like to do that. Love, love, perfect touch. Looks like a snow. Looks like a little bit of snow. And Let It Snow is playing in the background. Uh-oh. And it could be me because there's my mom calling. I told y'all my mama called every Wednesday, either just before the party or during the party. And I tell her every Wednesday, like last time we were having a party, she called just before. And I was like, Mama, I told you every Wednesday I'm doing an art party. And every Wednesday you call me during the art party. And she just started laughing. She's like, I can't remember this stuff. So funny. Oh, well, that's okay. That means you've got a lot of stuff to do, Sean. Right? A lot of things that you get to try. I hope my snowman doesn't disappear. It's getting okay, because it's getting a little light. And I'm hoping that I put enough on that as it dries, which it is drying, that it stays there enough that you see the colors. And it's not just a... Well, you know what? Maybe this will be my ghost. my ghost snowman. It's a ghostly snowman. The snowman of Christmas past. How about that? Oh, I still love it. Alright, so now I'm going to attempt to make a hat, and I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to cut the shape of a hat and call it a day. Might need to cut it down some, but we'll see. Okay, so that's like the top of the hat. that's getting better. Now it's a little smaller. Needs to be a little smaller. And now I have to make the rim, or I don't know how you say it, rim of the hat, which I'm going to cut sort of like an oval and see if that is probably needs to be bigger than that though. Yep, I think I cut that just a little too small, so I'll make it a little bigger. And then I'll add some pink trim, and that should make it look like a top hat. That better? Now that looks like a top hat. And my snowman is might be a girl. How about that? Now I'm cutting a little bit of the pink off. And it will be something like that, except that she's gonna get trimmed. Alright, I'm gonna fix it up, do some adhering and some trimming, and we're gonna be all good. I'm using gel medium, which I love. It is like the perfect adhesive to me for all of this stuff. It adheres everything so far. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put my hats down. I should have made a beret, but it is a top hat with a pink sash. And that's that. because it can't be anything else at this point. And my translucent looking snowman. And then I have this ribbon. And I'm going to make a scarf. From this very cute ribbon. And I want it to be a long scarf, so it is indeed going to go across the page. So yep, I'm going to do something like that. Alright, so we're going to have a scarf that yep, a scarf that kind of goes across like that. And then I'll add some eyes and a few buttons. And now a couple of little details. But first, we need to adhere our scarf. Just holding it down a bit just to make sure it gets adhered, and I don't think this piece is going to adhere. Tried to adhere the ribbon to itself. That might not work, but I can adhere to the paper. So alright, so holding down, holding down, holding down. Hello, Miss Aisha. Holding down, holding down, holding down. You know what? This gel medium actually works way better than glue dots. I know that sounds crazy, but I love matte medium, gel medium. All of those are fantastic. My new favorite, for sure. I've done ribbon, so like, I don't know if you've seen my calendar pages with the ribbon. That's all gel, and I love it. It so the ribbons that I've tried so far. Now it didn't adhere this ribbon on top this one. The ones that I've done on my pages, the ribbon adhered to itself with the gel medium. It didn't work so much for this silky one, but for the others it has worked nicely. I think I'll leave that. And I'm gonna let the ribbon be loose. Nice and pretty and glittery. And I'll add some eyes. Maybe I won't add a mouth because the mouth is covered by the ribbon. And of course, I have this new black paint. My little neighbor girl, this is so cute. My neighbor's daughter came by. Well, I was over there and she asked me how much. Her question was, how much? Just how much black paint do you have? And I said, I have enough. Why? What's up? And she's like, I have the back of a house to paint. Can I borrow some black paint? So I said, sure. And I gave her a bottle of black paint that was partially used. Well, she brings it back and she's used some. No big deal to me because, I mean, I'm not going broke buying black paint. So she's so cute because she's like, how much did you pay for this black paint? And these little Americana. And I might have given her the one that I got at Walmart. So it's probably $1.25. These are $2 or less usually. So anyway, she's like, how much? I said, maybe $2, $1 something. So she pulls $2 out of her pocket and she's like, I used a lot. And I was like, don't give me your money. It's not my mom's money. It's my money. I want to pay you. And I thought it was the sweetest thing. I would not let her pay me, of course. But I really loved that showed so much character, or it told me so much about her character that she felt like she wanted to pay for it. So I sent her mom a text later on and I told her, that says a lot about her character. You should be proud. And she was like, she has such a giving heart and she doesn't take people for granted. And it's so true. And I just love that. So there's my story, my happy little girl story. I'm just going to put 2 dots here. And I'm using the back of my paintbrush to add 2 eyes. And I'm gonna wait. I was gonna add a nose. I think I want the nose to be, should I make a black nose or should the nose be orange? And then I'll just put 3 little buttons. You like my plate? And I don't do anything but keep adding paint on top of it. There, and the nose is just slightly bigger. Alright, girls, what else? Because my snowman is done. I love her. She is so hot. Yeah, I'm going to be able to frame it because you know how acrylics turn to plastic. You hear that? It is thick. I have 2. How about that? I love them. You're right. They're both going to be masterpieces. It's just perfect because when I don't like necessarily taking it out and oh, I love that idea. Flower for her hat. Okie doke. I'm grabbing my little flower drawer. And I forgot what I was saying. Pay for that studio, that's right. Anyway, I'm digging through my flower drawer here, trying to find a flower that will be suitable for her hat. How about that? Don't you love that? I love that. have a poinsettia. Girl, I wish. I like this one. This is gonna make my journal fat, but I don't care. I don't care. I have now one of the things. Now this is fun. I could really care less about a book being able to close. I just art, and whatever happens, happens. Is that a poinsettia? Okay, if you say so. Is that what this flower is? Anything purple? Okay. Y'all crazy. There, flower for her hat. What else? Some swirly doos. Something. Something. Yay! I love that. Clapping. You guys make me smile, I swear. Really do. Arms. Uh-oh. Now you sending me over the edge, Pam. You sending me over the edge. Y'all sending me over the edge with the arms like some sticks. Oh, y'all sending me over the edge. Oh, Jesus. Like right here. Oh, God. I don't know why I listened to you. I don't know why I asked. It's 8:55. We got 5 minutes. Rhinestones? Okay, hold on. Look, y'all got me running and getting supplies and stuff. Where we gonna put the rhinestones? Instead of here, put those on her outfit. Look, I ran to get some rhinestones. I'm trying to see if I have black. I don't think I do. All right. I do have pink. I got these cute pink ones. Okay, pink, stick arms. Arms will have to come out right about here. I don't know if I want to do the arms, y'all. The arms are scaring me. How about 3 cute pinky colored buttons? I don't think I have purple. I kind of wouldn't mind doing purple, but I don't think I have them in purple. Let me look, looking. Uh, let's see. Purple. I have a very pale purple. I know Tamiko's clapping and excited. What's a water stick? Well, I don't know. You want me to put some mittens right there? Oh, crazy. about that? I don't think I like that. I think I like the black, so I'm taking that back up. But if I draw a stick arm, see, I can't draw on that. And I'm kind of, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, this isn't writing on there. And I read something that said you have to really let this dry. The crayons, have you guys tried that? That said that one's working a little bit. Before you draw, I can't draw on the glass bead glitter. Thank you. Yeah, it just, I'm just scribbling to see how my marker works on here. All right, we gotta add one last something. Should I add some white dots? More scribbles? That's working pretty well, actually. Swirly doos. I'm adding like wind swirly doos in black. And I actually like that. You can't see it very well, but it's pretty cute. Yep, yep. So I added those. I don't know if you can see them. They're there. So like wind. This is wet. So it's kind of hard to write. But I wanted to write snow babe. That's right. Maybe that's what I'll write. Windy City. Windy City Love. Okay, I can do that. I'll do some splatters. Just a little. Just a little white. There's not much, but there's some white splatters. Got one on our hat. Don't you love her scarf blowing? I love it. I think I'm good. And I think that I do want to write Windy City Love. Just little, little. Nothing big. Something simple. Trying to think of where I want to write it. Ooh, just these markers. Without windy. And I'm writing it small on purpose. And I'm just going to put Windy City and a heart. Windy City Love. TR. Because it's so true. All right. Oh, look at me. Oh, like over here? Put some snowballs right here in white. I've really been thinking about some snow divas, so I might look at all this. This is snow everywhere. Snow everywhere. Snow down there. Snow everywhere. I might draw a snow diva. Okay, ladies. That's it. It's 9:06. We're done. That was great. I love you guys. I love the snowman. I'm done. It's cute and simple. No snowballs. You all don't know I was traumatized as a kid. I actually hate the snow. And snowballs. Oh my God. The boys used to throw us in the snow so much when I was little. I've never loved the snow. And I don't do Christmassy stuff until after my birthday. This was a stretch. Thank you. I had a ball. I hope you did too. I will see you all next week. It was great. I love the page. I cannot wait to see what you all create. Please, please, please share with me in the Art Party Wednesdays group. Post on Facebook, tag me, whatever. I want to see. All right? I know it's not Christmas, it's winter. Close enough. It all just gets all meshed into one big seasonal ball for me. So, anyway, you're right. Thanks. Have a fabulous, fabulous night. Mooches, smooches, ladies. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget to check my blog for tomorrow's giveaway. And if you haven't entered today's giveaway, just go over there today and post tonight before midnight and just post a comment. And you are entered to win free workshop. I'm giving away the Art of Weight Loss workshop. It is a 30-day art journaling workshop that will empower you with art, visualization, and action to reach your weight loss goals. I'll be sharing recipes and all kinds of good stuff. So get on over there and enter yourself, and be sure to enter every day. I'll be giving away something every day through my birthday. All right. Thank you, ladies. Have a good night. And if you don't know the blog address, it is www.tiaresmith.com. Thanks. Love you. Bye.